So I took SUPRAWIDE.MK5's beautiful wide body Supra and turned it into this. And so if you think this is awesome and sick, because I really do too, I would encourage you to click like, subscribe, and comment below with your year, make, and model on your car on this post, because I am giving away a drawing every single Friday just like this to a subscriber and someone who comments with the year, make, and model below, because I am growing cartoons. I'm looking to grow this YouTube channel to show the tutorials and also just the walkthroughs of drawing these cars so you can be able to do it for yourself and generate income as well. So like, subscribe, comment below, and every Friday, starting next Friday, I'm going to select a random winner to receive one of these drawings. So without further ado, let's get started in how we're going to draw this. So first I start off by putting on my 2-finger glove here because I don't want to smudge the screen. And I go ahead and I select a bold ink pen here. The reason why I like this pen is because it really is pressure sensitive, so you're going to have really random line thicknesses, and I say random is really dependent on your pressure. And so I'm just drawing and tracing the outside of the profile of the car. And there's going to be a lot of details that could be missed when you're doing this. So that's why you can see I'll kind of draw in lines and then I'll erase them quickly because I realize, like, oh shoot, I don't like that, or I didn't capture that right on the photo. And there's a lot of times that you have to reference other photos when you're doing this too, because it's like the resolution usually on Instagram or other photos are just not clear. So you see when I'm doing like the outside of the profile, it's thicker as opposed to the details inside the inside of the outside of the profile. So the lines here, the body separations, the doors, the panels, those are all going to be a different thickness, and you want to keep it interesting and making sure you got those long, swift lines that carry instead of just like scribbling, scratching, and doing chicken scratch all over. So right here, I'm actually referencing another photo here because I don't really know what's in that bottom left corner from just this photo alone. So I have a separate monitor here, which I'm using to reference. So on this gas cap too, I know that I had to look at another photo to really realize what was going on there from the details. It was hard to figure out what's going on between the wide body kit, the fender on the actual car, and what's going on with the screws. And so I pulled up another photo there, which I'm referencing. And you can see I'm kind of erasing and figuring out what do I really want to stand out here. And so you make that decision, and profile looks pretty good. For the headlights here, in my style, I actually add a glow to the headlights afterwards, so it's not too paramount or too imperative that you would make those glow. And then doing the wheels, I actually create a separate layer here, which is going to help keep everything round and symmetrical. I know this is 12x speed, so it's going a lot faster than it typically would be, but it's taken a long time to figure out what's the process that I use to actually draw cars like this. So exterior, all the separation edges there, and this is just part 1, so there's going to be a separate second video here to go through the coloring, which is actually the thing that I think that makes my art stand out from the rest here, besides just the line widths and hand strokes. And so I remove the background as well, just so I know what it's going to look like, because you can get confused between the base layer, which is the photo, and when you're drawing on top of it. Sometimes you're going to miss something, or it's going to look completely out of whack. So that's why I blank out the background. Now drawing in the details of the wheel. And in part 2, you're going to see that I actually add in the bolts to the 3-piece here. I actually forgot them here because I really couldn't see them. They looked like little blurs. So I'm just about finishing up all the tiny little details that I can on the end of it. So we have just gone through all of the outlines and it looks pretty good. And you can see I'm leaving this white. I'm leaving this white because I'm going to fill it in with probably an off gray, a really dark gray instead of something black. But again, thank you. Click subscribe, click like, and comment below with your model, make, and car, and I am going to draw a custom cartoon for you if you win. Remember, there's 4. One every Friday for the next 4 weeks. All right, thanks. God bless.